John Gilmore from FarmLab Diagnostics, where we're in the business of improving animal health through the use of cutting-edge science. One of the things that we deal with on a daily basis is looking at milk samples to see what bacteria are present in the milk, what's called, if that cow has mastitis or there's a cell count problem on the farm, what's the cause of that. So how do we get that sample? That's a very important issue, because if we get a bad quality sample, we get bad quality results. If we get a good quality sample, we can get some very good results. When I say bad quality results, I mean that there can be a lot of contamination in the sample, and then that makes it very difficult to get a meaningful result from the sample that comes into the lab. So we're going to look at how to take a sample, what we need to take a sample, and how to manage that whole process. So we're here today, we've got some cows lined up here for taking samples of, and we're just going to look at what we need first. So one of the key things is we need a way of cleaning the cow's teeth. What I use is alcohol. They're basically little cotton balls that are swabbed or soaked in alcohol, and they're quite absorbent and they soak up a lot of alcohol, and they're very effective for cleaning the ends of the cow's teeth. The other thing we need is sterile sample containers, and we need clean gloves. Clean gloves, anytime we go near cow's teeth, it's important that we've got clean gloves. So we've identified that this cow has an issue with this quarter for whatever reason. We wanted to get a milk sample out of this. This may be that she's had a reaction on the paddle, or maybe she's actually got mastitis, or as people say, plugs in this quarter. So we want to make sure that the teat is thoroughly cleaned on the outside first, down along the outside of the teat. We don't want any of this material from the outside of the teat falling into our sample container when we're taking the sample. And then we want to make sure that the teat orifice itself is spotlessly clean. So again, just using the alcohol wipes here to get that teat extremely clean. We can see there's no dirt left on her. Just draw out that teat twice, and then we'll take our sample when she settles down. Hint with this is, just because we see that with some of the other teats that there's still some material that could fall off the cow's udder when we go to take the sample. So one way to get around that is just try to hold our sample container at an angle. So if something falls down, it's not going to fall into the container. We just take a squirt of milk. Ideally, take a couple of squirts first from the cow. Getting into the sample. So again, we're holding it at an angle. We want our tube at least half full if possible. Last again. We've got a nice clean sample taken. Just make sure the lid goes on it, and then obviously we need to put the cow's freeze brand number. And we can also put on that it's the right hind quarter. That's taking a milk sample to ensure that we get a nice clean sample coming into the laboratory, and that it's a sample that contains bacteria from inside the cow's udder rather than stuff that's outside the cow's udder, i.e. on her skin or dirt from the yard or everything else. So we want just milk from inside the udder. For more information on what we've discussed, or how any of FarmLab services can help to improve animal health on farm, go to our website www.farmlab.ie, where we're in the business of improving animal health through the use of cutting-edge science.